Your manifestation is not here because of you. That's right. In this video, I'm going to explain how to get your SP the easiest and simplest way, and hopefully the fastest way, in this one video. So if you follow what I'm telling you, I guarantee your SP will come. It doesn't matter about circumstances. Even if you've had a big fight, you swore at each other, you're blocked. I've actually heard of a guy who contacted his SP because she'd blocked him everywhere and deleted him, so he couldn't contact her, and he sent a message through a bank transfer. So he sent her money, like a penny or something, just put in the description of the transaction, like call me or something, and that's how they got in touch. So don't worry about the how. Like, it doesn't matter about circumstances. That's not your job. And I know, like, it thinks you think it's easier said than done, but genuinely, if you literally just think about your story, you think about exactly how you want your situation to go. So what I want you to do first of all is write down a script, like a journal, in the future of exactly how you want your manifestation to be. So say you want your SP to come in, your specific person, you write down, like their name, they came in, they contacted me today, they were saying whatever you want them to say. You can put all the traits, how you want them to have changed, because maybe, things happened in the relationship and they weren't, showing up the way that you wanted them to. So basically you write down like, they're more respectful, they're loving, they treat me like a queen. And, you basically write down every single thing. You can say they, take me out on trips and whatever you want to happen in that relationship. And then what I want you to do is, that's your story. So you have to kind of remember and like memorize it in a way as much as you can. Then during the day, throughout the day, I want you to work on yourself, your self-concept. So do some affirmations, do some work, focus on yourself, do mirror work. So this is really, really powerful. Look inside the mirror, look straight into your eyes and tell yourself, I'm respected, I'm loved, I'm chosen, whatever I desire desires me more. Whatever you want to like work on your self-concept. The more that you do this, you're basically empowering yourself, you're leveling yourself up. So your focus is taken away from your SP onto yourself. Now that you have the power, you have the energy, automatically they will feel more attracted to you. You might not see anything in the 3D in your reality right now, because obviously if they have to show up a certain way, like for example, naturally, I know people say your manifestation's instant, which it is in another reality, but you have to remember there's a time lag. So for example, when you have a pregnancy, it does take 9 months for a baby to form. If it's earlier, there could be issues, the baby's not fully developed. So the same way, your manifestation will come right at the appointed time, but you have to remain focused and you have to remain persistent, believing that your manifestation is going to come in the way that you've scripted. Okay, so that's your story. Now, no matter what you see in your 3D, what you see in your reality, you have to always take your thoughts back to your scripting and your journaling. So whatever basically you put the story as, that is your story. Even if your SP has not contacted you, even if you hear they're with somebody else, even if you hear, they're moving to a different country, it doesn't matter. What you want, if you persist in that, 100% guaranteed, it's the law that what you want will come to form. Now, you might think things have happened, like maybe it didn't end well, you said things to them, you fought, whatever. It's a chance for you to work on yourself and figure out, was it a lack in me? Was it something in me that triggered? Was it maybe a fear, an abandonment? Did you not feel worthy? Did you not feel enough? Did you feel jealous? What was the feelings that came up that made you react in a certain way? For you to have an argument or whatever, if that's what happened, and really focus on yourself. So the more you work on yourself, now remember, you're not doing this to get your SP back. Obviously right now you want them back, but most of the time when people work on themselves and they work on improving their self-concept, it gets to a point where their SP comes back and they don't actually even want them anymore, because they've just leveled up so much. Their own self-worth and their self-respect has gone up so high that they want somebody else who's better, you know. And that's your choice. So when they come back, it's your choice whether you want to be with them or not. But don't think I'm going to change and work on myself to get my SP back, because that's like a lack, a needy mentality. You're doing this because you've completely let go. You've let go and you're not thinking about your reality, what's happening in your world right now. All you're focused is on yourself and working on yourself. And you know, the more you do that, even if you're in no contact, even if like they said hurtful things, that won't bother you, because you know, you won't be upset by those things. Like normally when you go through a heartbreak, obviously it's hurtful, you know, you think I'm no contact, you miss them. But because you're working on yourself so much, you're telling yourself like, wait a minute, I'm in control here. I'm the one that's respected. I'm the queen. I get to choose my reality. So it doesn't bother you. Like, why would a queen be upset over something someone said? It's just, you're just like, it doesn't matter. Like, you brush it off, you know. So if you do this and you persist, no matter what happens in front of your eyes, eventually over time, I guarantee that your person will come back. And what I want you to do is write claim in the comments, because I want you to write down that this is what you're claiming if you're trying to manifest your SP back. And then when it happens, I want you to come back and also tell me the story of what happened and how it unfolded, because it's always amazing. We can't fathom of how everything falls into place, because the universe works in like miraculous ways. But you need to have that faith and that belief that this will work and this will happen for you.